Okay, now we're back. Hopefully this is better. I hope. Okay, please work. Okay. Wait, pause. It might be working. No way. No, stream is desynced. No, it's not. If I change it to that, how does that change things? Oh my gosh. What the heck is going on? I've never had this happen before. Footage is way ahead of audio, so I'm not quite sure what that means. I went back to all my defaults. This was working fine, like, before I left for vacation. What made it all of a sudden stop working? Oh my gosh. Let's see, I recorded the stream. So what's changed? Wait, why are there two? Oh, I see, okay. That one's still being actively recorded. Does this have any audio changes? Come on. No, yeah, it's desynced in the recording as well. Let's see, move that back here. What the heck? Oh, that's just that. I don't know what's going on. Let me look this up. Nothing a little Google can't help, surely. Hopefully. what if I just the sync offset? Let's make that negative. Let's make that like really big. There. Come back here. Okay, that's going. Okay, so that looks like that made it more behind. So then we need to go the other way. Well, if we make it really positive and try that. Oops. No, there's still desync. Oh my gosh. Here, let's go for drastic measures here. Let's complete. Reset to 0. Let's try that again. How does this go? Oh, wait. Wait. Thank goodness. Okay. Okay. It's working now. I just had to literally turn it off and back on again. That makes kind of sense because I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. Okay. Okay. Crisis averted. Let's... Just one final check. Be sure that this is working. Okay. It is indeed working. Oh, thank goodness. That was so stressful. Okay. Let me get this worked out real quick. Okay. That is done. What a relief. What an absolute relief. Okay. So we got that there. Make sure that's there. Okay. Only took 20 minutes to figure out all those audio nightmares, but we have finally figured it out. Thank goodness. Okay. It's been 2 weeks. It's been like at least 2 weeks since I've last streamed. I was on vacation. I had a family reunion to go to. It was absolutely fantastic. So now we're getting back into streaming. I wanted to start off with Mario Party speedrunning. So let's see. I think it was like the last stream that I had before I went off. I speedran all minigames on master difficulty. I got like 345, I think, which is like 4th on the leaderboard. I was like half an hour off from world record, and there are a couple things that I could do to save at least like a couple minutes. Plus, also, Junior's Gauntlet took me 20 minutes alone, so that was something else. I'm not going to do that yet, but I am going to come back to it. What I want to do today is try just the all minigames version where you can do any difficulty. I haven't done a whole lot of prep for this. I've looked at one of the runs on there, and so what I've figured out is that... Wait, actually... I messed something up. I need it... Let's see, where's Lost and Pound? Where's Lost and Pound on here? I can't find it. Why don't I see it? There it is. Okay. I watched the second place run on the leaderboard for all minigames. He had like a few RNG games that he did first for, I think, specific reasons. Obviously, Gatekeepers is pure RNG. Slate of Shell is kind of tricky to pull off properly if you're not careful. And then Lost and Pound is probably just more optimal as the 3. I think you have a better probability there. So now that we drop that off the thing, we should be at 84 for favorites. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button again. Good gracious. Okay. We need to edit this. There we go. I really don't need all of these segments. Okay. That's there. Okay. I am very disorganized. I'm very sorry. Alright, so we'll do Gatekeepers. And then Slate of Shell. I think to start off this run, I'm just going to try every minigame on easy, I think. And then see where that gets me. And then I'll eventually revisit this to see what I could try to improve on the time save. I'm not quite sure how much it could be, but worth a try. Alright, Gatekeeper, Slate of Shell, Lost and Pound. Okay, so we start Gatekeepers here, so then... Oh, hi Tim. Yeah, I've been in Louisiana for the past 2 weeks, so I have not been doing much. Very glad to be back. Just doing some last minute prep for this speedrun I'm about to do. Down 1, 2, 3 left. Down 1, left 3, and then where... Okay. So that means I need to... swap these. There's that. And then Slate of Shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Down 5, left 3. Okay. Then after that, I go to favorites, so just left 1 and start it. There are 84 of them. So then 87 is when I stop. Left trigger once and then just start the first one. World record, it's like a little over 2 hours. I don't have it pulled up immediately. It's like 2 hours, 20 minutes, 2.5 minutes, or 2.5 hours. It's something around those lines for the any difficulty, which is what I'm running today. And favorites, okay, got that. Rhythm, I go left 1, hit start. There are 10 minigames there, so 97 is where I would stop. I'm gonna need to be super careful about counting, because I lost count last time, and that kind of threw me off. Motion, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 15 motion minigames, so I stop at 112. Left 4, then start. Okay. This is going to be a no reset. Well, actually, I'm going to do a no reset asterisk run. Only reset on the first 3 minigames. Once I get all 3 of them done on the first try, I just go from there. Because they're all good. I'm going to just have them all at easy. And then I'll do some more research into this to see, like, what are the optimal, like, routing for difficulties and stuff. I did not do enough research to get that figured out in time for the stream today. So that'll be something I do at a later time. So Gatekeepers, and then Slate of Shell. No, Gatekeepers and then Lost and Pound, and then Slate of Shell. Because in this, I need to be... yeah, like that. Something like that. Okay. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Wait, did that not... that didn't edit. No, wait, yes it did. I'm just dumb. Okay. Go ahead and save those splits. Okay. Also, I'm playing on Joy-Con for this whole thing. Because Domination is really the only one that I need to be on a Pro-Con, but it's just a lot easier. Milky and you know what? I will trust you on that. I will trust you on that for this first attempt. Have that on easy. First ever attempt on this for me. 3, 2, 1, go. Middle key, middle door. Surely it will work. All right. You lied to me. All right. Back to this. Try it again. All right. Take 2. Middle key, middle door. You were right. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's a perfect start. Alright, so now I just kind of need them to finish quickly, which I doubt is going to happen because they're all on easy. They're going to miss, like, obvious picks, probably. I don't know. Oh, gosh. It's fine. It's fine. We're not going for world record today. This is just a get a feel for the run. Alright. So that gets Goomba through. Get it on this one, please. Perfect. Okay. That's not bad, I think. Alright. So then, Lost and Pound, down 1, left 3. I want myself on the 3 here, since I think that has better probability to win. I'm just gonna go left. Hope we don't double up on any of them. Okay, I missed him there. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna go up here. Oh, you're playing Mario Party right now too? That's awesome. Oh, he went left. Okay. Okay, we have a 75% chance of getting this. I think. I'm gonna go down here. Uh-oh. Please. Please. Oh, dang it. Alright, that's a reset. Update, no. Okay, that's an L. Let's try this. Let's try them on normal, see how that works. Okay. Alright, so I get to go second here. That's not bad. Oh my gosh. Oops. Wait, no! Not what I wanted! Oh gosh. Okay. This could take a second to get up and running. These first 3 minigames could be a little brutal. I don't know. Daisy's just a normal computer right now. Okay, all the settings saved. Good. Gatekeepers is just a bad minigame with bad mechanics. Something like this is really bad. It's not fun. Okay, finally. She missed one. Alright, I'm gonna try second key first door. That's usually my go-to strat. Dang it. We're just gonna stick this out, see if we can still try and win. Alright, so that's the triangle and... Or, triangle and diamond both on the first door. Yeah, Goomba already... Yeah, that was already tried. Oh, wait. That's... Okay, this is a 50-50? Dang it. Try this again. Alright, let's see how this goes. I have a bad feeling that it's going to be a little bit before I can actually, like, win this again. Alright, First key in the last door. So square is already covered. Okay, so she's trying square on the middle door. I might go first key, first door. Maybe? Dang it. Okay, so that just doesn't work on any of them. That's good to know at least. Okay. So 3 options left for the second door. Goomba's going hexagon. Okay, so it's either circle or triangle for the second door. Oh my gosh, what if it's middle key, middle door? Dang it. It was middle key, middle door. That's so tragic. I should have done middle key, middle door. I should have went with my instincts here. Oh, and I'm last here too. That's actually kind of bad, isn't it? I need to trust the trademark strat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's totally on me. Okay. So hexagon isn't on the third door. Diamond's not on the first door. Okay. Okay, stick with it. Stick with it. Middle key, middle door. Dang it. So both diamond and triangle didn't work on the first door. Oh no, I don't think I can win this now. Because square and circle are the only options for the first door. They know it. Okay, circle in the first door. If Daisy gets it, I'm... Yeah. That's a reset. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. There's just a bad mini game. RNG sucks. We'll be out of here momentarily. It's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. Okay. So we have a 1 in 4 chance of middle key, middle door working right now. Okay, Daisy went with the last key. Okay, we have a 1 in 3. We have a 1 in 3 middle key, middle door. Dang it. We lose that. We lose that for sure. Alright, try it again. We will get it. We will get it. Okay, second key, final door. Of course. Try this again. Fourth key, first door. Are we sure we should change the strat? Are we sure? I'm not so sure if that's the best idea. Oh no, Goomba's going for it. Oh, he went with the last door. The game is adapting, so must we. Alright. I'm gonna trust you, Tim. It's fine. It's fine. He's gonna try the middle door here. Ah, that's unfortunate. Fourth key was the answer, just wrong door. I think we stick with middle key, middle door. I think that's the strat here. And we get first pick, too. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it eventually. Now I just need everyone else to get super lucky. Ooh. That is actually, like, super lucky. Goomba? Goomba? First try? Oh, dang it. One cage catch. Okay, that was, like, super fast. That's really good. Cage catch, same time Milky Mildor worked. Perfect synchronization. Alright. Now we can move on. Down 1, left 3. Oh, wait, I didn't change the settings. Oh, shoot. This could be bad. Let's just hope they all mess up. Okay, they all missed. This is technically going to be a little bit of time loss, because you can win faster with the 3, which was what I meant to do. But we're already at an advantage because they didn't hit me at all the first round. Oh boy. They won't expect down the second time, right? Okay. Dang it. That's tragic. That is tragic. I miss input and it cost the run. That is so tragic. I'm actually a little upset about that. I was not paying attention there at all. Okay. Milky Middle Door was correct the very on the very first try, so let's try second key first door, my strat. Should've matched Luigi cycle. If only, if only. The frame 1 invincibility. The frame 1 invincibility could have worked. Oh, I'm so sad. I had the opportunity was given on a silver platter and I threw it out. Oh, and I'm last too. Okay. This could be okay if they all get really bad luck. Okay, first key, second door didn't work. Oh no, he's gonna go middle key, middle door. Oh, or not. Doesn't matter. This is the... Shoot. I was mashing too much. It's fine. It's fine. Attempt 15 already. That's funny. I think this is the fastest I've ever gone to a 15th attempt on something. Okay, first key. Goomba! Bro! Chill! It's fine. Everything is fine. Alright, I go second here. Okay, last key first door didn't work. Let's go second key, first door. I have a 1 in 4 chance. Dang it. So I think I'm guaranteed lose here based on RNG. Yeah, because there's only triangular hexagon left. Yeah, middle key, first door. Yeah. We're gonna be here a while, I fear. Ah. Middle key, middle door. Don't let me down. Dang it. Alright, and then we wait for all the others. First key, last door. Okay. Okay, so only 3 possibilities for the second door. Last key, second door she's gonna try. Okay, I got a 50-50 here. First key, second door. Lost a 50-50. Unfortunate. Let's see, what to talk about while we're waiting. Let's see, DK Bonanza comes out next week. I'm super excited for that. I've been working on getting it pre-ordered, but I've been trying to use gift cards from either Nintendo or Amazon. My Amazon gift card doesn't work for digital pre-orders, apparently, which I think is kind of cringe. Oh, I am yeah, and I want to pre-order it digitally, because because that way I can download it at midnight and I can start streaming at like 8 that day to get playing it. Because I am absolutely streaming Bonanza. I'll probably make it into a YouTube video if I can edit it fast enough. I'm really excited for it. Okay. Fourth key, first door didn't work. We'll try second key, first door. We have a 1 in 4 chance at this. Dang it. I think we lose here again. Yes. Yes, we did. Oh, I didn't start it. Dang it. Alright. Now we retry. We've been at this for I think half an hour now, because the first 10 minutes of the stream was just me figuring out audio. We've been stuck for half an hour on this one RNG minigame, which I find absurd. Goes to show how much this minigame sucks, I think. Oops. Okay, I'm okay with going third, I think. Middle key, first door. Cool. Man, we're not gonna get it as good as that, like, first try middle key, middle door run, are we? If only I hadn't misinput. Alright, going second. This seems like it seems like not good to go second, because you have a 1 in 4 chance at getting it right, and then if you fail it, then you're guaranteed to lose. Let's try second key, first door. We're gonna commit to it. That's gonna eventually lose, okay. It's like, it's fine in story mode. Like, it's still bad and not fun. but it's like you can play it and not have to worry about it ever again. It's definitely a pain in speedruns, for specifically 100%. Because you actually don't have to play this minigame in any percent at all. You can skip past it, just because the RNG is so unreliable. Gosh. But in 100%, it's on the third board. Basically, you've already committed probably like 20 minutes to the run, and it can just all come crumbling down if Gatekeepers takes forever. So that aspect is certainly very frustrating. Oh, I'm going first again. You know what? Mill key, mill door. Let's go for it. Dang it. Alright, so if everyone keeps going for middle door, I could still win this if everyone else gets it wrong. Fourth key, last door. That didn't work. Okay, noted. Okay, they're all going for the last door. So right now, I've got 3 options. Square, triangle, diamond. If she's wrong, I get a 50-50. Okay, triangle or diamond. Let's go. Let's commit to last key, last door. Nice! We're out. Okay. Only took me like an extra 10 attempts. Now hopefully all the computers can get that done quickly. Quickly, I said, please. Yeah. So once Gatekeepers is done, I go to Lost and Found. Make sure that I go on the 3 and not the 1. That I need to be absolutely careful of. And then on to Slate of Shell. Oh, the Peepa's gonna waste time. Alright. We're done. Get me out of here, please. Oh, I should have gone with hard. Oops. That's fine. Petri dish stock going up. Fun fact, the D is not for dish. It's just like an initial for my last name. Oh, it went up. I got him. Did we double up by chance? Okay. Okay. We're doing great. Hard read right. Right is always right. I got the reads. I got the reads. I got the reads. That's 2 finished. Alright, down 5, left 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeet smash incoming. He doesn't do Mario Party clips, I think. He's been doing a lot of Mario Kart World clips. Alright, keep track of that. Alright, we go middle. Slate of Shell is always a little scary because I always get juked on the last one. Also, Tim, you can probably make a clip of that. I'm not quite sure how to do it on my end while I'm streaming. Also, I'm speedrunning, so that'd be time loss. Don't go middle, go right. Alright, here's the tricky one. Alright. I think it's left. We're gonna commit to left. Please, please, please. Oh no. Bad. I was scared I got juked for a second because of how many went left. But we are good. That is done. We move on to the favorites. Alright. Oh, I just didn't do that. Cool. On the timer. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oops. Yeah, thanks for catching that. I'll probably need to go back through my splits to update that. Alright. It's 4. Alright. Yeah, I'll go back and manually change the... Yeah, and then random minigame. Yeah. So this is going to be the longest part of the run because a vast majority of the minigames I have on favorites. So when you have it on favorites, you are just going through the entire list. And the nice thing about random minigames is that it will always go through each minigame once before repeating. So a vast majority of them are in here. Specifically, I think like it's 84 is the total count. And so I'm just keeping track on my end how many there are. So we just hit 5 minigames. Once I get to 87, I move on to the rhythm minigames and then all the motion minigames. So the fun thing about all minigames is that it really doesn't matter like how you do on like minigames such as these. You just have to go for star stamps on all the minigames that provide star stamps. For the ones that don't have star stamps, which are specifically the Kaboom Squad minigames such as these, all the 8-player ones. Also in these are the rhythm minigames. And then, yeah, I think those... Oh, and the Koopathlon coin minigames. So those, you just have to play just to get them done. Everything else you do have to win. For the Koopathlon Bowser minigames, you do have to survive in order to get a star stamp. But other than that, all the others, I'm just kind of coasting through. Once I get to 87, I go to the rhythm minigames, and then to the motion minigames. The reason for that is all the rhythm and motion minigames do designate how to hold the Joy-Con, which I am playing on Joy-Con right now, by the way. So it saves a little bit of time if you have all the Joy-Con required minigames last. So that way there are kind of less cutscenes that tell you how to hold the Joy-Con. And then, as like a bit of an added challenge, I'm playing literally every minigame on Joy-Con. The reason for that is, I'm most used to playing on a Pro Controller, but it's faster if I start on Joy-Con anyway, because that way I don't have to waste time I don't have to waste time switching from a Pro-Con to a Joy-Con. Okay. It would have been nicer to be the 1 here, because that would just be an easy win, and a fast win. But I'm fine with the 3, because all of them are on easy, so it's an easy win. You prefer Joy-Con anyway for Master? Interesting, because when I was doing Master level minigames, I specifically started Domination on Pro-Con, because I just could not be master level computers with just a Joy-Con. My mashing strat just doesn't seem to work for that well. Oh, okay. So, I'll tell you why I'm not going to do anything real quick. So, yeah, so basically what I have to do for Domination to start off with like the master level minigame category is I'll start with my Pro Controller and just do mashing there, because I can easily beat them with a Pro Controller. And then while they knock down all the thwomps, I can actually unsync my Pro Controller while syncing my Joy-Con without pausing the game at all. which I think is like a really cool strat, and it saves like maybe a few seconds. It saves like probably 2 to 5 seconds, which is like a pretty small thing in the long run for a multi-hour category like this. But I just thought it was really cool that I was able to figure out how to make that time save happen. So generally with like the master level category, I play domination first with my pro controller, and then I switch to Joy-Con and play all the rest of the mini games there. For this one, because it's just all mini games with no specification of what difficulty the computers need to be, I just simply start with Joy-Con and just go from there, because that'll be faster when I get over to the motion and rhythm mini games. So, with like the favorites going on right now, I am literally just going to be sitting here for all the Goopathlon coin minigames. These are just cutscenes essentially. And that's going to be the same thing that happens with the rhythm minigames. That's just going to be about 10 minutes of just sitting here. Which, you know, could be a little dull. But it's fine. It allows me to rest a little bit. De-stress. Decompress. See, I'm actually going to desync my Pro Controller because it's player 2 right now. And I don't want that accidentally causing any issues. Alright. And yeah, the bulk of the time is going to be here in favorites. Rhythm's going to take about 10 minutes. Motion, I don't know how long motion's going to take, I won't lie. That could take a little bit. I remember the motion minigames are kind of rough just because, like, on Master, some of the motion ones are really hard to do. But if they're all in easy, which is what I'm going to be doing here, it really shouldn't be too much of an issue, I think. Alright. Got another 45 seconds. And then I'm still keeping track of how many minigames I've done on just a notepad in front of me. When I first did all minigames master difficulty, I actually was losing count of how many minigames I had finished, and so I was freaking out. Thankfully, I was already on the favorites part, and that I had that as like the last part, so I could just stop the timer once I once I saw a repeat minigame, and then I just had to do a little bit of retiming with my video editor to go frame by frame to see when the end condition was met. Alright, go ahead and mark that. Ooh, duel. Okay. See, I always talk about I happened to watch a YouTube short that explained basically the optimal position for every possible layout in this minigame. And then I proceeded to forget the proper orientation. Does not matter though, because I won easily. This one is always very finicky. I do like it as a duel. I like it mostly as a duel minigame. Also, hot cross. So okay, let me go back to the bowling one. My only gripe with that is that it only lasts for one round, which I think would be a lot cooler if it lasted for 2 or even 3. I think 3 would be the optimal one, just because I think it'd be so fun to like have that suspense of like scores instead of just a one and done kind of deal. But I think it's a decent minigame. It's probably one of the better duel minigames in my opinion. What I love about usually I hate hot cross blocks with a passion. It is like the run killer, one of the 2 run killers in Party Planner any percent, and it is definitely one of the first minigames you do in the master level difficulty because it's so hard. What's great about any difficulty for all minigames is that because they're all on easy, they're almost never going to go for the best ones. So you can always greed and go for the longest possible route that you can get, which I think is absolutely fantastic to have. Let's see. One thing that I am a little worried about for this minigame is the run that I saw for research definitely put it on a harder difficulty because the easy computers kind of suck on this, it looks like. Or at the very least are very slow to attack. But the run that I saw had them at like either normal or hard, and he seemed worried because he had it as one of his first minigames that he did before he went to favorites. And what he like did was he was saying that he was worried about like getting beaten out by like the last hit, because the final attack on this minigame gives you a 10-point bonus, and I definitely have lost it in a speed run because of the last hit. But like he kept it at the harder difficulty simply because time save, the computers are better and like will deal more hits, because the minigame doesn't end until his health bar hits 0, which ideally happens quickly when everyone is attacking at like the best way possible. I'm not sure how the easy computers are doing in that regards. Like this does feel slow compared to like previous runs I've had playing this minigame. Like we're not even at half health yet. So I mean, hey, at least I get the easy win, but it's definitely annoying a little bit to be going relatively slow. Do we even get to the slash attack or something? Normally? I don't know. Yeah, this feels very slow. At least I'm guaranteed to win, at least. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was kind of bad, I won't lie. That was pretty bad. But it's fine, I think. We're done. We can move on. I don't like this minigame. It's slow. And it's only going to be slower because of the computers. Wait, they're actually like doing kind of good. Never mind, I think I lied. Oh, grab it, Daisy. Go, Daisy. Go, Daisy. Okay, just get it, Daisy. Just get it. Wait, no! Oh no, I lost it! I'm such a fool! What was I doing? I have to play it again. What was I thinking? Oh, yeah, so like in regular Mario Party, it's counted as a win because we all get coins. The condition for this speedrun, though, is that you have to win every single minigame. And so, when it comes to free play, for example, a win is considered getting a star stamp. And so, all the minigames that do provide star stamps, you have to get. Okay, now I'm... Okay, yeah, I'm good with Goomba getting it. And so, in free play, only the player with the most coins gets the star stamp here. So, it only showed for like a glimpse, but you should have been able to see that the first time around I didn't get the star stamp because I did not have the most coins at the end of the minigame. And so that is considered a loss in the speedrun, and you have to redo the minigame for it to actually count. Same thing goes in Party Planner Trek. When you actually do the minigame and you're trying to get as many of the the mini stars as possible, you only get 2 mini stars in second place for having the second most coins, like I did there. In order to get all the mini stars, you have to have the most coins collected. Do I think it's a little dumb? I wouldn't say it's dumb. It's just inconvenient for a speed run. But, you know, I have no control over the game like that, so you just kind of have to deal with it. I know I've already won, but I need to get the last flags to end this minigame, because it does not end until they're all collected. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'll start from a hidden block. Nice. Alright, this one should be a breeze. Also, I'm realizing I may have lost count here. Because I count 13, but I don't remember if I got coin divers as one of them. Oh yeah, item in games don't give star stamps at all, so you just have to do them. Okay, I've got 14. Yes. It says I have 14 star stamps, which I don't think is right. I think I've lost count again. Tim, are you by any chance able to like go back through my VOD and if it's like able to be watched and see how many minigames I've done so far? Because I'm realizing I've lost count again. I'm not going to be able to know when to immediately click off, so that's going to be unfortunate time loss. Which is not the end of the world, it's just my first run, but it's a little upsetting. I wish I was better at keeping track of my tally counts. Maybe like an on-screen counter would help. Ooh, DK's Conga Line. I like this one. Ooh, I was early. Early again. Whoops. I don't have to play my best here at least. Because I'm already like way ahead of them. Poor Bowser. Really struggling. Like, even Goomba's doing better. I'm not so sure. Oh, poor Daisy. Ooh. Daisy did real bad there. Alright. That's done. Alright. This one is also not going to be much of a problem. Alright, there's that. Right. Oh, we completely like, missed that wrench. That's crazy. Alright, almost there. Here we go. That's done. Alright. Yeah, do laundry. Anything cool? Not particularly, I won't lie. I think I've lost count of how many minigames I've actually completed. So I don't know how to. I don't really know how to go back on my end to fix that, or if you by chance are able to. I don't know. Yeah, going through there is fine. Honestly, I just need to be higher than Bowser, so I'm probably just going to chill here. So that way, yeah, that's a win there. So my count is currently at 18 minigames, including this one finished. Are you? I don't know if like viewers are able to like go back in my VOD since I'm currently live to see like how many I've actually completed. Can't go backwards? Yeah, that's what I thought. Unfortunate, but okay. So then it's not the end of the world. I'll just have to take an L and probably just go until I see a repeat minigame. So that will be technically a little bit of time loss, but it's really not going to be that big a deal. Like it's my first speed run of this. It should not be too much of a problem losing just a couple seconds. I can always figure out a better method later on. Ooh, missed a couple there, but that's fine. We win. I'll just keep an approximate count so I know when to expect it to happen. Alright, we got another chill. Yeah. So this one, there's no way to get a star stamp on here, so you just have to let it play out. So that's a 3 minutes of just doing nothing. Let's see. Yeah. So I'll just keep going through the random minigames. Once I see a repeat, I can quit out and continue on to the next section. So that will be a little bit of time loss, but again, it's my first run, my first real run. I'll just come back to it later to do a little bit better. I'll probably implement some kind of count on my stream to help me keep track a little bit better, maybe. I can probably put it on my splits somehow, right? I could also just count in the chat. That might actually be the best. That might be the best method. Just count in my chat to keep track of how many I've actually completed. So that's something to go for next time. Let's see. I can, while I'm waiting on this to finish. Are we on level 3 or? We're on level 3, okay, awesome. I have a little whiteboard now to help me keep track of things that I need to do during the day. So I can update that while we're waiting. Alright. Next one. Which one is that for me? This one. Alright. Hopefully I should be faster every time than the CPUs. And by my count, we've hit 20 minigames. What is that supposed to be for me? Oh. Trying Goomba Lagoon against CPUs. It's fun maps. Wait until High Tide, if you haven't gotten that so far. And maybe you might change your mind. Do they, like, jump at all? I guess not in that one. Good. That's that one done. Goomba Lagoon, I think, is fun in concept, but its gimmick is a little bit masochistic, I think. Which I think is, like, super funny. But it's also, like, it's actually kind of rough when you actually get stuck in the gimmick. I really don't need to be doing much, so... Another chill for 3 minutes. Alright. Still got a minute and a half. I think it's kind of crazy that we've only gone like half an hour so far in this. I think the soundtrack for Jamboree is overall pretty solid. I like a lot of the music that they have in this. Alright, let's go ahead and mark it off the list for that. Overall, Nintendo music is just awesome. I think they've definitely leveled up recently as well, especially with like the Mario Kart World music. It's absolutely phenomenal. I think it's just part of like their continuing trend of like just doing better, like better expression in their mini game, in their like games, and like all the little things, the animations, the music, it's all just so lifelike and incredible. All right, this should also be pretty easy. If I if I just like if I steamroll them in the second part of this, it'll be an easy dub for me. Okay, squeeze through there. Awesome. Nice. We are going pretty good here. Alright. And just like in Hot Cross Blocks, this second part, we can just greed every time. Fun fact, when you're on the master CPUs for this mini game, the best strategy on this part is to greed for the mill tray every time against master CPUs, which I think is crazy. Like a majority of the time, most of them will greed for the largest one. Occasionally, you have a master CPU going for the smallest one. Poor Daisy, she hasn't gotten any points here. She's getting steamrolled. Ah, bummer. Oh, hey, Daisy finally got some points. Good for her. Alright. We are pretty close to guaranteed win here. We just need to do we just need to, like, do fine on this, and we'll win. It's not going to be time for that. Most of the time against master CPUs, I can get at most 2 in. Can I greet a third? Dang it. I'm not gonna be able to get that one. We can squeeze this one in, though. Yeah, that's an easy dub. Easy dub. You know, maybe it would have been faster if I didn't do as much, so that way not as many fireworks would go off. Like, if I had done, like, 2 less, that would have been only 35 points. And that would have absolutely won me. Only 15. Oh, so they're just not good at this. Which I guess makes sense. They're easy computers. I absolutely did not need to go all in there. I could have done nothing and I still would have won. That's good to know for later, at least. It'll be a little bit of time save if I just don't do anything. Pinball probably will get an easy... Whoops. Psst, no one saw that. This one is kind of tricky with like master computers, because you do kind of have to rely on a little bit of luck with like your Waluigi item. You kind of want to hope for the double or multiple balls getting out. I'm assuming against easy, it's not going to be that bad at all. I'm playing horribly right now, by the way. Like, this is... I'm playing miserably. Yeah, the Waluigi one's kind of fine. It's better when it's comboed with, like, multiple balls. Yeah. I tend to get bloopers a lot, which is, like, super annoying, because they're practically useless. Like, they're about as helpful as they are in Mario Kart, which means they're not. Another blooper. Bruh. How am I doing? Oh, yeah. I'm way ahead of them. We have no concern whatsoever. Let's see. I got really bad item luck. This is actually like 600. I think is a pretty bad score for the pinball. I'm glad this was only easy computers that I was dealing with. Alright, we continue. Ooh. I didn't think about this one. Like, this is easy for me to finish really quickly. I'm just concerned about the computers, like how long they'll take. Because if they're going to take forever, then that's annoying for me. They seem to be doing fine so far. Alright, that's done. I do love this minigame, though. This is really fun. I love the puzzle aspect to this. Alright. One more phase. I win easily off this. I think the worst that can happen now is Bowser ties with first for me, which very unlikely. Done. Bowser, you've done like nothing. Oh my gosh, these guys have done nothing! Okay, so it's that last part that really slows people down, huh? Bowser? Bowser, what were we doing? Oh my gosh, Bowser's so bad. That was awful. I can see why it's probably not optimal to go for easy on every... for easy CPUs on every minigame now. Because that took forever. Alright, we got another... Wait. The Lakers need him. That's so funny. I actually don't know much about NBA. Are the Lakers just, like, really bad throwers? But yes, he absolutely threw that so hard. He wasted, like, a good 10 seconds on that. Team for the joke. That's funny. It's fun to make fun. It's fun to make fun of the Lakers. They deserve it. They think that they're the. I think it's like they think that they're the best or something because they have LeBron or something. I don't know. I don't follow NBA at all. Wasn't it the who won? Who actually won the finals this year? Was that the Thunder? I'm pretty sure it was the Thunder I was hearing. I mostly just follow NFL and college football, and then college basketball during March, and college baseball during May. And that's about it. And maybe, like, I'll hear about the World Series in October, and that's about it. Alright, about another 90 seconds. Alright, almost to level 3. Poor Luigi's just not very good at baking, is he? Can't seem to get a single one of these out in time before it just burns to dust. That's... oh no. Alright, we done. Oh. Time lost there. No. This is probably one of my least favorite boss fights. Because the Mega Sting... like, the way the Mega Sting Beam moves is pure RNG. And I can never see... I can, like... it's like 50... I don't know what the actual RNG, like, odds are, but it's like 50-50 if it goes in either direction. I always get it wrong. Because I usually just stick to the left, but it's always on the right or something in Party Planner runs. And it's just so frustrating. Because I'm always, like, doing well up to that point, and then I'll just lose time there. And I'm just sad. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Seem to be getting good at RNG here, at least. I'm happy about that. Whoops. Oh, dang it. Okay, good, that counted. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. I was thinking I was gonna double jump or something. Gosh, dang it. Come back over here, please. Daisy, Goomba, help me out. I just need one more hit, guys. Help me out here. You want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Goodness. I'm gonna lose my patience with these CPUs. Maybe I should have put them at normal or something. Just for my sake. Alright. Another cutscene! 3 minutes of nothing! Let's go! Luigi's just scared of heights. He doesn't want to move around. So that's why he's just staying still. This one, I think, is solid. I think it's a solid one. Definitely one of the better ones, in my opinion. I used to not like it a whole lot because I was just bad at the aiming and timing. But it turns out this is one of the 3 optimal minigames for speedrunning Cupathlon. So I got to learn it. I learned it a little bit to try and just get a decent run. This is typically, if I remember correctly, the last... Is this the last one or the second? No, this is the second one that you do. Because really the best speedruns only need like 2 minigames for like a 3-lapper. And so it's like you do the coin conveyor one first, the Tetris kind of style minigame to get really ahead, and then this one just to finish the deal. This is good music too. I get Baby Park vibes from this music. Because I think it's like in like the same rhythm. Alright, almost done. Almost done. Let's see. We're getting close to an hour on this. I think my ideal goal would be less than probably like 3 hours, ideally. If not that, then below 3:30. I think that would be like a decent starting point for me to have. If it's above that, I'm going to be kind of upset. Especially if I'm winning every single one, because then it's like, wow, the easy CPUs really are dragging me down here. Alright, let's go ahead and mark it off the list. Next one. Okay, I'm avoiding here. I can do that. Technically not time optimal, but I can make this an easy win for sure. I almost got grabbed there, and I was about to be very upset with myself. Shy Guys, let me live. Yep, nice. Nice, I got optimal placement. Squeeze through the crane here. Good, good. Yeah, no way we lose now. Alright, my count has hit 30. Okay. 1, blank, blank, 3. Okay. 1, blank, blank, 3. Got it. Let's see. 1, blank, blank. Oh, Bowser's gone. He's gone for sure. Dub. Alright. Oh, another easy one. Okay. I just have to finish the minigame quickly. Let's lock in on the mushrooms. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. That was embarrassing. I failed the easy minigame. I just go to the right. Wait for them all to fall. Goomba, please. Goomba, thank you. Little slower than typical, but that's fine. Ah. Alright, another cutscene! Also, something random I learned when I was speedrunning the master difficulty for this. It seems that if you always stay like at the very bottom, the spikes never throw the giant spike wheel down at you. It just never shows up. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention when it happened. But from what I remember, I don't recall seeing it, like, ever. Alright. So, this is going to be 44. So, we're going to be about halfway through the favorites. We're about halfway through the favorites, I think. This feels really fast. I don't know. I don't remember being halfway through, like, all the favorites in an hour when I was doing Master. Maybe that... Or no, I did... No, because I did 10 minigames. Right, because I did 10 minigames first that were really hard against Master CPUs. And that took me 40 minutes before I went on to all the rest for favorites. So that explains why. Alright, we just continue on waiting for this. 95 seconds to go. Trademark, how is the Mario Party game going so far? Are you still winning on Goomba Lagoon? See. What are other minigames that I haven't gotten to yet in the favorites? I know Domination's kind of in the front. It's like half of them I still need to get through that are not motion ones. Let's see. I already done Shadow Play. Camera Ready I know is a big one, though that shouldn't be a problem with easy CPUs. A bunch of the Bowser ones I haven't done. I've only done Slate of Shell and... What was the other one that I did? Oh, Burning Bridges. Yeah, those are the only two Bowser minigames I've done, so I have all the rest to do. A bunch of the 8-player ones that I need to do. That's that done. Ooh, Junior's Gauntlet. Ooh, this is bringing up some bad memories from Master Difficulty. The Master CPUs actually cheat in this minigame. They actually legitimately do. Everyone knows it. It is awful. It is unfair. And it makes me mad. Alright. Oh, this one. Of course it's this one. Oh, I survived it. Thank goodness. I don't like this one much. In the Master level one, it took me... took me 20 minutes to beat this with Master CPUs. So I just want to beat this on my first try and get out of here. If I can amass at least a 3-point lead, I can end the Gauntlet early. So that is my goal. Given how all the CPUs are doing, I think it's going to happen. Nice. We are doing very well here. Nice, Chain Chomp didn't even go for me. Alright, so we just work towards making them all fall to Bowser Jr., and then I can take myself out. Because I'm guaranteed to win now. Nice. 10-second time save. Wonderful. Alright, that's marked off. Next one. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Okay, so let me think. If they all go out, then I can just go out as well. So, Bowser, if you would not mind... Oh, it just ends automatically. Perfect. Win for me. Alright. This... Okay. If I recall with this, it's RNG based on... The positions are all RNG, but it is better if I'm in the front. Because that means that the balls all end early, meaning that each phase ends earlier. I'm trying. I'm trying. Guys, I'm trying. Trust. Oh, that was super generous. Oh, I'm the first one here. Alright, we can end this early then. I'm trying, I promise. Yeah, that ended a lot sooner. Oh, wait, that wasn't supposed to happen. It's fine, it's fine. Just as long as I don't let the last one work. Alright. Okay. Bowser, I need you to do the absolute best you can. Dang it, dang it, dang it. No, don't worry about that. Just focus on keep going forward. Nice. That one's done. If I remember correctly, it's faster to finish it. Yeah, because otherwise we were waiting for the timer to go out. Yoshi, come on. Thank you. Nice. Alright, I'm just on the end, so I just have to trust my companions will do it quickly. Alright, and I'm done. For this round, at least. Good. Okay, I want that one. Nice. That went pretty smoothly. Alright, I get an easy end. That's good. Okay, one cheap to the right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, our part's done. Go ahead and mark it off. Good. That one can always be a little sketchy, I feel. Next one. Ooh, this one. I'm usually not a fan of this minigame because I always lose. So, call it me being salty or whatever. I won't have much of a problem since it's all easy CPUs. I did not go down. Well, we're just gonna wait for that. Let me through, thank you. Alright, double second place. That's good. I want that. Oh, I disagree. Okay. I do like this part of the game at least. Like, I love platforming. So this just rewards me for being a good platformer. Alright. This should be an easy win for me, thankfully. I'm not gonna bother with the 3. Oh, I missed. I jumped too early there and missed that. Oh yeah, ain't no way I lose now. Just realizing you're playing against 3 characters I've picked before for party nights and party pop. Huh. Bowser. Yeah, I think I've seen you go Bowser and Daisy before. Not sure about Goomba. I don't think I've seen you play Goomba before, though. I know Raph goes Ninja a lot. He's playing in a... You say rigged, but she's in last. If anything, she's purposely... You know, she's probably just purposely throwing. Oh, okay, I wasn't there for that time. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, good, yes, I'm on the 3 for this one. Daisy! Daisy, what are we doing? Daisy! Please! What the heck? What the heck? Okay, you have to clip that. Bowser was in there. Bowser was in there. Oh, I'm the one here. Dang it. I would not want to be the one in this. It takes so long to do all 3 rounds. Okay, but can we go back to Cage Catch, though? Bowser was clearly inside that cage. For sure. For sure he was in there. There was no way he wasn't. I feel robbed. Get me out. Oh, gosh. This one is... I hate playing this minigame as the 3. It's so stressful. I would much rather be the 1. Okay. Sigh of relief, that's done. Ah. Spam. Spam. Oh, I already got hit. Done. Nice. You clipped it? Thank you. Thwomp the difference. Okay, this is fine. Okay, banana or grape? Okay, I see. Either the left leaf or the right leaf. Wait. Okay, okay. I thought I messed up for a sec. Okay, 3. Could also be 3 there. 3. Oh. See, I would have gotten last there if that were Master CPUs. I totally would have blanked. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking for... It's that one. Nice. Let's see. 3 banana. Also 3, so it's one of these 2. There we go. Nice. That's a win. Ooh, Warrior's Buzzer Beater. Perfect. Good. This is, I think, one of my... I think this might be my favorite Jamboree Buddy. Jamboree Showdown, that's what it's called. Just because I like basic trivia and quick time events. Plus, there's counting. I have a math degree. I like counting. 11. Oh. Wait, I like definitely did a blank here, and I heard the follow. Who's following? Mr. Fork. Hello, Mr. Fork. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. We are doing a... Wait, which... That one. I am currently speedrunning Mario Party Jamboree, the all minigames category. So just playing and winning every Mario Party minigame that is winnable, and then also just playing the ones in general that don't necessarily have win conditions. I was not counting. Fuzzies, yeah. So the strat right here is I just have all the computers on easy and I'm just playing them, but I think there's definitely a little bit more strategy to it. It probably would have benefited me to play a few of these on hard or medium to get through them faster. But this is just kind of a first try through to see how it goes. That is 12. Let's see. 3 thwomps. Wait, is that 4 bullets? Yes. What am I doing? Alright. Why do I have to put my phone up to chat? Are you... I think it's probably because you're... I'd have to go back into my settings. Oh, okay. Don't forget, mess it up first. So in terms of like chatting, just to make sure I don't get bot spammed, I do have a few conditions that you have to meet. You have to follow for like a certain amount of time. I think it's like just a short time though. But in terms of like, I do require account verification just to be sure that there isn't any bot spam. Because I don't know how to handle that at this point in time. I don't have any mods. So the best way to do that is verify it some way. Usually it's email. It may be number if you're on mobile. Oh yeah, I've been streaming on Twitch. Let's see. This one I do faster by just not doing anything. Yeah, because that just slows things down. Leo's so fake. Yeah, the fastest way to play this one is just not do anything. I don't have to necessarily win it per se, so we're just gonna let that go through. Yeah, so it's like either you have to verify email or number. I think it defaults to number if you're on mobile. I don't know which one you're on right now. You're on mobile? Okay, yeah, so I think it is... I think it defaults to number on mobile or something. I'd have to go back and check. Alright, just a little bit more, a couple more phases, and we can finish this. So just to explain like how this category works, a vast majority of the 112 minigames offer star stamps. Basically, they're given to the winner of the minigame. So basically, like most of the free-for-alls, the 1v3s, the 2v2s, and whatnots, they're all... Mark that as finished. Going out for dinner. Thanks for stopping by, Trademark. I appreciate it. So for a vast majority of the minigames, I am playing to win, because then I get a star stamp that's verified as an actual win. There are a few minigames, however, that work a little differently. For example, all of the Kaboom Squad minigames do not necessarily have a win condition and don't have star stamps. The same thing applies for all of the Kupathlon coin minigames, and let's see, what other ones? Item minigames and rhythm minigames. So for those, the win condition, the condition for the speedrun is just to finish them, and then you're just done. For any other related stuff, for like coin minigames, for example, for coin minigames, you do have to have the most coins. That is considered a win in the Mario Party books. And then for any of the Bowser minigames in Cupathlon, you are required to survive them for it to be counted as win, because surviving them does give you a star stamp. That one is done. So the way I've organized the speed run is that I have a few of the RNG minigames. Let's see, this one I just don't have to do anything. I've organized the minigames into a few categories. At the very beginning, I have all the RNG minigames, simply because they're random. I have no real control over whether or not I win them or not. And so I just play those first, try and get an optimal time out of them. I think below 5 minutes for those 3 is good. And then a vast majority of the minigames are just put under favorites, and so I just go through the favorites list and get them all done. Once I finish those, I go on to the rhythm minigames. I just have to let those play out, because rhythm minigames don't give star stamps no matter how well or poorly you do. And then the motion minigames is just winning those as well. That'll be when the time stops. Let's see, we're almost done here. I am also keeping track on my notepad how many I've completed. Unfortunately, I have lost count, so I don't know if I'm ahead or behind, or if I'm even still on the right count. What I know is that by the time I finish all the favorites, I'll have 87 of the minigames finished. But that's about all I know. Currently, my count is at 49. So what I'm just going to do, since it's just my first run, I'm okay with a little time loss. I'm just going to go until I get a repeat, because they set up the favorites list to be you play all the favorite minigames once before it repeats. Oh, shoot, I fell. We should be fine. We're still fine, though. Yeah, we're good. So once I play all the minigames once, that's when it'll start repeating. So once I see a repeat on the favorites, I can quit out and proceed to the rhythm minigames. This one's always finicky with the computer. I can never seem to trust it. I'm gonna go with that. Oh, they did really poorly there. Okay, I don't have to worry at all. Like, what were those portions that Goomba and Daisy were doing? Oh, Bowser? No. Not that. Like, look at Goomba and Daisy! They are not good at this at all. Bowser, what are we doing? Okay, yeah, we clearly won that. Okay, good. Ooh, perfect 50-50. Like, look at what Goomba and Daisy had. They had a 61-39 split? That's awful. Alright, next one. Oh. This is fine. I have to get more coins than the duo, though. What's the optimal one here? Probably 1. But that wouldn't work out. Yeah, 3 would have given us the bomb. Okay, so it looks like opponents are gonna greed whenever they can. Ideally, 0 or 4. 1 is also acceptable. Yeah. That's good. They are absolute. I mean, it's not that they're throwing. I'm just gonna outpsych them. Oh, throwing in the meat minigame, though. Yeah, absolutely. They were absolutely throwing there. Am I okay with 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, 3 is bad for us. 2's fine. 2's fine. Okay, so ideally 0 or 4 do not have 2. They're so bad at this. It's actually comical. We might get the shutout. 2 is preferable, 3 is also acceptable. Goomba's on sync with me. That's awesome. 3, avoid 1. They like lock in like with 2 seconds left and then don't move after that. Interesting. They can really be exploited here. 1, 2, okay, so 3, avoid 1. Actually, doesn't really matter. We win either way. Yeah. Nice. They did not get a single coin. That's hilarious. Alright, next minigame. This is optimal as the one with the easy computers, because I don't have to survive for 30 seconds. I can try and end them quickly. Though then again, I'm not sure how much time is saved. The video that I watched, it was literally only a half second, so I'm not sure how significant of a time save it is. Oh, wait! Wait a second, but we need to have more coins than him. Oh, no! Oh, this is bad. I need to be the one here. Or I need Bowser to throw. Oh, this is actually, like, really bad. Okay, now he's doing worse. Okay. Whew, sigh of relief there. That was scary. Okay. Kupathon coin minigames don't give star stamps at all, so it doesn't matter what I do, you just have to wait for the minigame to finish. So we're just gonna do that. Let's see, so count is at 53 so far. So I've got technically 50 from the favorites if my count is correct. So I've got about 30... I've got about 30-something minigames left to do. In the favorites, at least. And then I can move on to the rhythm and motion. The rhythm are probably going to be a drag, because you literally just need to... You just have to sit through them all. It's like just 10 minutes of just sitting, doing nothing. I'll probably play it just so I can have some entertainment, but I do know the strat in the rhythm in games is to not go for a perfect, because otherwise you do lose like a couple seconds when they celebrate that you got a perfect score. So I got to avoid perfect scores at all costs. It won't be that hard to do though. Alright, hour and a half hype. We probably have at least another hour of minigames to get through before we finish. Let's see. So ideally, they all get knocked off as quickly as possible. I don't remember whether this ends quickly when they're all out. Okay, it finishes early. Awesome. That one's done. I'm okay with being on the 3 here. That's safer. That's that done. Okay. Oh, dang it, this one. I think the fact that our opponents are just both 2 easy CPUs should be fine. I'm not worried at all. It's just trying to figure out the best match as quickly as possible. I got it. Yeah. Oh, we're like, oh, we are neck and neck. I better not lose to easy CPUs, right? Okay, we're fine, we're fine. That was a little stressful, not finding it. Oh, stamp out. They just didn't move for 2 seconds. What were they doing? That was hilarious. Okay, also, minigame or master CPUs are also jerks in this. They will target me. They'll just at 100% target you and no one else, and it's the most annoying thing ever because they go for you and only you, and someone else just gets absolutely like a dominant win, and it's the most frustrating thing ever to get through. 30%, that's insane. Alright. I know the strats for this, I think. Just take the inside route as much as possible, even if it means avoiding the fruit. I do think we get slowed down a little bit because we wait for top 3 to finish. So that's not ideal, but it's livable. Oh, dang it. That was bad. There's also a speedrun strat where you purposely get hit by the rock and it boosts you forward, but you have to get a particular angle, and I haven't quite figured out that angle. There's also a skip here you can do, unless you're bad, like me. Against master CPUs, that would have been a massive throw. Bro, what? They're only at the boulder? Oh, we have to wait for them all. No! Yeah, they really do have no idea how to play Stamp Out the easy CPUs. It's comical. But honestly, I will gladly take it, because that means I'm not getting targeted and getting single-digit scores because they all decide that that my pain is the most threatening and therefore has to be absolutely destroyed. Most infuriating thing ever. This is definitely a minigame that would benefit from having hard or normal CPUs. Maybe even Master. Like, I can beat Master CPUs. I would not be surprised if, like, there are some optimal routes where you do want to play against Master CPUs here. Bad at Stamp Out, can't platform with Yoshi. Ooh, easy win, easy win. This one is actually a pain against Master CPUs, because my memory cannot handle that last part, that last phase in this. So I always have to get like a two-room lead against Master CPUs in order to have a realistic chance at winning. And that's still like a neck, like by the skin of my teeth victory. I have to wait for them I have to wait for them to finish this as well. Ugh. Yeah, Luigi saving Luigi. Like, it makes sense. It's canon in it's canon. It happened in Mario Galaxy. Luigi can save Luigi. Oh, they're so slow. Oh wait, Kamek's... No, I do see a Kamek. Boom Boom, that's it. Bro. Okay, honestly, that isn't time loss anyway, because I'm just held back by these guys. Okay. That, stared, that. I just get so overwhelmed by how many things there are here. It's like that, and then this, stairs, Pac-Man, and then, what was the last one? Okay, that. Yeah. So we're just stuck sitting here forever. It's the Shy Guy, Goomba! Hit the Shy Guy! This is painful. This is sad to watch. Bowser. 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 Oh, this hurts to watch. This hurts so much. Oh, Goomba, like, went on and then off and then back on to complete his route. I didn't know that was possible. Alright, we're almost finished. Oh, this one is awful. They're just pressing random buttons. Guys, please. Guys. I've probably wasted a minute waiting for them. Goomba has the easiest pattern too. They are so trash at this. No, Luigi is being saved. I got there first. I saved him. None of them did. They did nothing. Goomba had the easiest pattern in the world and could not figure it out. Alright. So now we get to chill here for 3 minutes and just wait. I saved Luigi. That's all I'm gonna say. I saved him. I did my job. The rest of them did not. So that's something to note for later minigames. There are probably some that would vastly benefit from harder difficulties so that way they can be finished earlier. And I think most of the showdown minigames might be guilty of that. Because I was waiting on Yoshi's, I waited on Luigi's. Are there any others that I might have to... I will have to wait on Rosalina's as well. Junior I don't have to wait on, Waluigi I don't, Wario I don't, DK I don't, Peach I don't, Daisy I don't. That might be the only 3 at least. But yeah, those would definitely benefit from a hard computer difficulty. Because I can handle hard for Luigi. I cannot handle master for Luigi's at least. This doesn't, like, we've spent less time so far on this than I have with, like, the master level. I feel like this is going so much slower, though, because of the easy computers. It's actually painful. Just to do something. We're almost there. We probably only have like 20-something minigames left in the favorites before we need to adjust to the rhythm and motion ones. Oh, this one could be tricky depending on how aggressive Bowser is. By which I mean he is not aggressive or good at this whatsoever. That was a good route as well. Oh, okay, so I need to mess up purposely once to make sure I don't get a perfect recognition. But then all the rest, it's faster to get it done quickly. Oh, I messed that up. That's fine. This is a fun minigame, though. It's very easy, but it's very enjoyable. Alright, that's done. Ooh, Big Top Quiz. Okay, this one won't be that hard since it's easy. Nabbits, purple fish on blue. More nabbits. He hates this one? I don't think it's that bad. I enjoy it. Let's see. Cheap, red cheap cheap, purple crab, blue, fly beetle. Which wasn't there. Spiny. It's not that bad in my opinion. I think it's fun how like they all shuffle around. It's a little bit tricky to memorize all of them. Purple Yoshi, yellow Koopa, green Happy Koopa. Yellow Chill, green Happy, yellow purple Yoshi. Purple Yoshi, yellow Chill, green Happy. Purple Yoshi, purple Yoshi. That's a little cruel. I know he hates the Thwomp one. I do know he hates the Thwomp one because he always tells us to like go random. And I refuse because I don't want to leave it up to chance when I know I can win. Let's see, that's that done. Ooh, sandwiched. This is one of my favorites. I definitely love the endless one as well. If they could all get crushed quickly, that would be greatly appreciated to end the minigame faster. Alright, Bowser, you too. Perfect. I guess only 3 in a row in one game got them all right. I mean, that's just skill. Let's see. This one I am required to survive to count, because this does give star stamps. I wonder, does this end early if I'm the last one alive? Or does it not matter? Oh gosh. Oh, it ends early. I am more than happy with that. Okay, I have to rely on my partners. I would be much happier if I were the solo person here. I do think we are winning, though. No, I'm gonna do that, just in case. We should win here. Yes. So I'm just saying, I can double that solo. Ooh, okay, this one may take a couple tries. This one is not easy when it gets down to the end. Although, if multiple of them they could all fall off before the end, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, this is my happy space. No! I was going up too. I saw it. I saw that I was safe going up. It always gets you, like, in the last 5 seconds, too, which is the most painful part. Okay, my happy square. This is my... I almost choked. This is my Bowser, I need you to move. Bowser, move. Dang it! I was gonna go... I was trying to go up and... This is a fun minigame. Don't get me wrong. This is a really good minigame. It just sucks in a speedrun because it's hard. It's like, dang it, why does it always have to be like the last 5 seconds that screw you over? Just let me have my safe space and leave me be. Okay, got it that time. Third try, that's fine. Ooh, camera ready. I forgot the controls for a second. It's fine, I got it now. And these are okay CPUs, so it's not too much of a problem. Hammer Bro, I need you to get out of the way, please. We're gonna do that. 95. Perfect. Perfect. The jump rope. Yeah, here it is. Other Hammer Bro. $86, acceptable. Wait, I'm more than 100 ahead of everyone. I don't even have to try on this one, I win. Where even is the balloon? We're just gonna do that and call it a day. That's a win for me. Still got 82. Not too bad. I wonder if anyone's got a perfect 300 on this. I think that'd be insane. Oh. This one's easy. I just mash to stop it. Alright, my count has hit 70. We got maybe a dozen more minigames left in favorites. Ooh, Scarecell, I forgot. If they could all eliminate themselves quickly, that would be much appreciated. Bowser, come on. You know you want to. Perfect. All right. Leo, were you there when we were doing this minigame and I just, like, fell on the very first jump and got no coins out of it? I remember I was so livid. Oh, I fell. We should be fine, though. You do remember that? Yeah. Wait, Goomba doesn't... Okay, good. I feel so embarrassed that I failed that jump. I genuinely do blame it on the lag. Alright. Another one where we just sit for 3 minutes and do nothing. I know everyone was like, "What?" Everyone, I don't think a lot of y'all like even registered that I fell, and so y'all were like, "Wait, where did he go?" And I'm just like, "I fell in the very first jump." It was absolutely hilarious, and I was so embarrassed. Minor thing, I'm noticing that the green Paracupa is his when he was like up on the top row, his wing it's still happening. His wing is clipping through the blocks. I didn't know that was actually like a possible thing to do. Let's see. That's that one done. Ooh, I'm happy with this. Oh, that's two of them gone already. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Alright, she just sat there. Perfect. That's that done. This should be also an easy one. It's crazy. The master CPUs in this minigame can go like crazy every now and then and just like utterly destroy you. It's kind of funny, but also like really awful when that happens. Oop, dang. Whoa, what? What did I get hit by there? Also, they just like, they got rid of the mound, but then proceeded not to go for the red coin. That's that done. 75. Oh, Dragon Eel. Yeah, easy win. And it should be pretty fast too because there are so many of them. Unless they all fall in the whirlpool. Alright. I really like this minigame in the Party Planner speedrun because you play it all by yourself and you feel so cool just taking it down in 3 cycles. It's all about getting the right number of shells on your first run and then just making sure you get all the timing right. If you do the timing perfectly, you can get you can get like a maximum of 13 off, which is like so awesome. But I'm still kind of bad at the strat, so I'm glad I have 4 to help me out here. If even though they've all been sucked up. Ah, did not do that well. Can I still 3-cycle? I don't know if I can 3-cycle this now. Honestly, the CPUs have not been helpful here. Maybe if I let them have, like, a few more shells than usual? Like, I have all the shells I need. Will you guys take the rest? There was a free shell right there. Why didn't you get that? They're all going in the whirlpool. Why? Don't go in. We do have to 4-cycle this. That's unfortunate. Alright. Big thing I'm learning from this is that there's a lot more strategy to this category than I thought. Because I thought you could just put them all on easy and bam, you're done. Just win everything on the first try. It's definitely a lot more strategy in figuring out which minigames would do best by increasing the difficulty. Yeah, like, they did nothing there. Oh, because they had no shells. Whoops. That may have been my fault. But yeah, I think the boss minigames, for example, would really benefit from, like, normal or hard CPUs rather than just easy ones. And some of the Jamboree showdowns absolutely would. So that's definitely something that I'd have to work out. Because then, in changing the difficulty, you also have to keep in mind the organization of all those things. Okay, Goomba, I'm gonna handle these two. You handle that spark. Oh, I'm bad. Okay. You know what? Goomba, buddy. I can handle these. Oh, okay. Awful team communication, but it doesn't matter. Oh, good, I'm on an end one. Free golden buckets for me. Thank you. I missed? Oh, I'm missing, like, every single one. Okay, it doesn't matter. Awesome, awesome. Alright. This is just on a timer and try to finish as many as possible. I don't know if it's faster if I actually, like, should be working on this or not. I don't know for sure. Because the timer keeps going regardless. I don't think it changes anything, yeah. We should be getting close to doing all the Joy-Con mini-games. Alright. Ooh, this one. If everyone could quickly fall off, that would be much appreciated. I disagree with that. That was close. Alright. 80 finished. Granite Getaway. It is faster if all of them get taken out immediately. And then I can just let myself get hit as well. But it is not as easy as it is. Alright, well, Bowser's gone. That's nice. Goomba? Why? Okay. This is gonna be one of those minute ones, huh? Because once you get past the first section, it really does not get harder. Alright. Need to remember, at 87 is likely when the favorites end, if my count has been correct. Alright. That should be an easy win for me there. Yeah. Yeah, I learned how to do like the claw mashing with the Pro Controller. So I'm very proud of that record. Oh, this one I just drop it. Ooh, fall in the first bucket. Perfect. That's a good one. Ooh, Mario's 3-peat. I like this one. So I think I can throw... I can speed up bumper balls. That's about all I can do, I think. Let's see. I don't necessarily need to go as high as I possibly can. I just need to be the highest of the 5. I don't see anyone else with a rainbow right now, so let me pause real quick. Yeah, I win this easy. Leave that there. So that way they get through this part faster. Alright, bumper balls. We want to try and get everyone off as quickly as possible. Ideally, Goomba is going to be my first target because he's the closest to me in score. I don't... These are easy... Well, okay, these are easy CPUs, remember? They're trash at this game. Ooh, Goomba's almost down. Okay, Daisy's gone. Oh, don't... Oh, and Goomba won. That's actually, like, really bad. That's actually, like, super bad. Because now he's winning. I actually have to beat him here. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything. Please. I'm kind of ashamed of that. I just need Goomba to get out very quickly. Please do not juke... Oh, no! Goomba, please mess up. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Um, I don't want to. I don't know what happens when we tie, so I don't want to risk it. Thank you, Mario. That is a win for me. I don't think it matters if I tie with Mario. Oh wait, I wasn't tied with him. I don't tie with him now. Awesome. I find it a little bit humiliating that I barely beat an easy CPU on that. Alright, this one I don't have anything to do really. But it is faster to get rid of all the bob-bombs. Technically though, I'm not sure if... Technically I think the fastest way is if they just blow up the gate. I think the game just ends. But they're not going to let that happen. Oh wow. That went down to 2%. Maybe if I did nothing that'd be faster. Wait, I've already done this one. Okay. So yeah, I am at 87 now. I did miss a couple. Alright, so now I move on to the rhythm minigames. There are 10 of them. They don't give me star stamps, so I just have to play through them. Doesn't matter how well I do. This is going to be about 10 minutes. I'm just going to do it anyway, because I want something fun to do for the next 10 minutes. I do have to mess one up purposely, though, to make sure I don't get an extra cutscene for getting a perfect score. Ooh. Alright. So that was one. Actually, no. We don't do anything. Because we have the meat patties, so we're just not going to do anything. We want vegetarian burgers for this one. Alright, that's two of them done. Alright. This is number 3. Alright. I did make a mistake. I'll let this one go just to be sure that I didn't get it perfect. 3 finished. Skewers. This one's fun. I like this one. Oh, I actually missed that one. Like, I legit missed it. Number 4 complete. Okay. Yeah, this one I don't really have to pay much attention to, except at the end where it's like a bunch of mashing. I might take care to do that on purpose. Just because I don't know whether it's actually like based on timing or if it's just like once it's out, it's over. There we go. Oh, did I forget? I forgot to do my favorites thing. Whoops. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna need to go back and readjust those splits anyways. Oh, this is my favorite rhythm one. I like this one. The music's great in this. Alright, 6 of 10 finished. Okay, messed up a couple on purpose, so we should be good. There we go. 7 finished. This one I think is actually a little difficult. Alright, I'm gonna let that one go. Alright, that's 8. Yeah. This one we push. Okay, early on purpose, good. Alright, one more rhythm minigame, and then we get on to the final stretch. Alright, this one I'm going to purposely mess up. Alright. That is all 10. Make me hold horizontal. Left 4, start. Tilting off. Yes, we got it. Final stretch. Come on, there we go. Oh, they're gonna take forever. Okay, it's fine. They're all messing up. Alright. 14 left. Okay, I'm the 3 here. That's fine. We need to collectively get more coins than Bowser. Oh, dang it. Goomba, thank you for getting that coin. Okay, we are doing better than him so far. That's good. Oh gosh. Good. Okay, we won. 13 to go. You gotta go eat. Alrighty, thank you for stopping by, Mr. Fork. I really appreciate it. I'll be streaming tomorrow, by the way. Ooh, this one. I don't like this. I'm going to be very deliberate with my steering here. putting on some distance between everyone. That's good. I'm okay with that. Because this is a pain to do against master CPUs. Okay, that's fine. Looks like the only mistakes master CPUs do is that they hit the rocks that I just passed, and that's about it. Goomba, what are you doing in the off-road? Get out of there. Getting the boost pads on the curve is always so difficult, because the curve does mess up with the turning. Alright, home stretch. Oh, dang. That's fine. That's a win. 12 left. We are definitely not getting world record, but that's fine. Alright. Luigi! Okay, thank you. Alright. This one's hard to do against Master CPU, surprisingly. Because they, like, get every single 3 coin they can get. Uh-oh. We are fumbling. We are fumbling bad. What? I disagree. Alright. Get the second one to make sure Bowser can get it as well. Goomba and Daisy really haven't gotten any? Get the second one. Nice. $11 left. Horizontal here. Wait, shoot. I forgot what button made me move. Let's see, does it keep going until everyone is out? Oh, shoot. I need to be more careful. That could have been disastrous. I just win here, right? Yeah. 10 left. Okay, vertical here. Alright. It's fine. I'll still win easily. Nice. 9 left. Okay. This is a shaker. Oh, you can just win that automatically. Nice. Alright, horizontal one. What do we have here? Oh, this. This is definitely one of the motion mini games of all time. It's good in concept. It just gets very tricky at the end, and it's hard to beat the master CPUs. Definitely a skill curve. Oh, shoot. That was not what I wanted. Alright, win. Alright, 8 down, 7 left. Nice. Ooh. Was not pressing the right button there. Five left. I'm not sure how I feel about being the 3 on this. I'm scared now. Don't, please. That's fine, that's fine. 4 left, 4 left. One of my favorite minigames in this entire thing. Oh, that's a new personal best. Oh my gosh, they're so slow. That's a little painful to watch. Alright, 3 left. Another PB. Nice. 2 left. Guys, why are you taking so long? Goodness. Wow, Bowser and Goomba tied. That's actually crazy. What other 2 motion minigames have I not done? Oh. Nice. Last one. Last one. I know third is like a 230. I know third place is 238, so I think I can beat that. What's the last one? Oh. This one. My nemesis of a minigame. Dang it. Go, 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 go. Bowser, go, 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 go. Yes. That should be all of them. I'm not going to stop the timer until I see a repeat. Until I see a repeat on the next one, and then I'll just retime. That's a repeat. We got it. Whew. We're going to go back to choose minigame just for safekeeping to be sure I go through all the I'm going to check through all the minigames real quick. Make sure yes, I did do that. And that, yes, 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 I did. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, yep, 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 yes, 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 yes. Yeah, yep, yes, 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 yep, 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 yes, 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 yeah, I've done those. Yep, 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 yes, 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 yep, yes, 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 yeah, I didn't, yeah, match time was the dupe. Yes, 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 I did do that, yes, 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 yeah, yes, I did do that, yep, yep, yes, 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 yeah, uh-huh, yes, 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 yes. All right, let me. I'm pretty. Yeah, second place was a 235. Third place was a 238. So we just got third on the leaderboard in all mini games. I need to go back and retime. So I need to go back and retime the final time, and then I also need to correct my splits because I know I messed those up very badly. But I'm pretty happy with that. I'm really happy with that for a first try. There are definitely some things that I can improve. I'm gonna need to work on organization a little bit on some of the mini games. I know for sure, like, what could I do to shave like 2 minutes off? Yoshi's took a while. Luigi's probably took a minute. So I could definitely do that. What were some other ones that took a while? Rosalina took a while. That could that could do with some adjusting. What were some other ones that took some time? Snag the Flags actually wasted a little bit of time, yeah. Granny Getaway is usually something I lose time on just because I'm not good at that. That's all that comes to mind immediately. But overall, really happy with this run. Very glad to get third place on my first try. Alright. So that's going to be it for today. I'm going to go ahead and get that submitted onto the leaderboard. Tomorrow, going live at 2, I am doing a Mario Kart World Challenge. I'm going to do a Nuzlocke, essentially. Beat every Grand Prix, every Knockout Tour, but I only get one try with each character. And if I fail, I lose that character for the rest of the challenge. So that's going to be happening at 2 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Time, of course. Thank you to everyone who has stopped by to watch. Thank you, Mr. Fork, for following. I will see you guys tomorrow.